You can never move on from something unless you get over that hunch. It's like many times we take, a lot of times, a lot of times we get over something and it feel like we're moving forward. It feel like we're moving on, but then something always finds us in the midst of us moving on that prevents us from moving on. And if we do move on, it's always going to be some type of interference, you know. And you could have moved on, but it's all about what you allow. Um, and that's the thing about me. Sometimes I allow stuff to happen to me just to see if I'm really over it. But it's not really about you being over it. It's more so about you being done. Things don't happen for you to see, am I over it? It happens for you to see if you're done with it. Because if you're not done with it, it can happen all over again. No matter what you're feeling in that moment, no matter how much you trust yourself, it can always happen again. Just because you're over someone don't mean you can't not feel for them anymore. Doesn't mean that you won't feel for them again if they gave you that chance or you gave that chance or you made a little space for them to step into your plans. I've seen so many times there've been, you know, people moved on with their lives. They done got married, um, and then later on, somebody they used to, have something with in the past came and interfered with their marriage, and that person wind up cheating on his or her wife or husband. It's all about being done. That's what it is. It's all about being done. It's not about trusting yourself with anyone or any situation that you've gotten yourself out of. When you get yourself out of something, you put it away. You close the door, you close the box, you stash it up, you throw it out, you do whatever you have to do. You just step out of it. You be done. It's about being done. It's not about it's not about you trusting that feeling, or it's not about you trusting yourself with the situation for something not to happen again. It's not about what you know will or won't happen. It's not about not allowing or allowing. It's not about you challenging yourself or testing yourself. Because what does it all matter if you're still putting yourself in that same position? It's like stepping to some, it's like stepping near an explosion or step into a fire pit. If you touch it, it's obvious that it's going to hurt you, but you touch it anyway just to see if it's as bad as everyone say it is. So you touch it, and of course it burns you. You're like, okay. So now that you know this, you're going to walk away. You're going to find another way around it, to get to wherever you're headed. You're not going to step into that pit. You're not even going to try to cross that pit. You can try to jump, but at the same time, it's just like, it's dangerous for you. So why would you keep putting yourself near the problem? So like I said, it's not about testing yourself whether or not this person or this situation will harm you. It's about closing that door and saying no and giving yourself that closure.